neck and shoulder muscle spasm. Now, as working moms, if you're one of those who sit in front of a computer all day long, when you come home, you're carrying your kids, maybe you're picking up stuff from the floor, and you have your hands full. Maybe during these activities, you felt a spasm or a sharp pain around your neck and shoulder area, or maybe you're one of those who wake up in the mornings and you feel like there is some pain, the sharp pain in your ear, in your neck or shoulder area. So if you are one of those moms or one of those people who get these neck and shoulder muscle spasm, this is a video that you probably want to watch, because we are going to talk about 5 tips to avoid neck and shoulder muscle spasm. And yes, this video is not just about maintaining a straight or erect posture or an upright posture and sit back and don't lean forwards. It's much more than that. So let's get into the 5 tips to avoid neck and shoulder muscle spasm. Now, if you're not aware, basically muscle spasm is when you feel that tightness in your neck and shoulder, so this area here, and you feel like because of that spasm when you're moving your neck, it could be like mild to severe, but when it is severe, when you are trying to move your neck, you find this sharp shooting pain that comes in, hits you in the neck or shoulder area, or maybe both neck and shoulder area. So there is this tension that builds up in the neck and shoulder, and that could be that you have this tension that builds up throughout the day and then it becomes a spasm towards the end of the day. So there can be various presentations of this muscle spasm. So when you say muscle spasm, if you look at the level of the muscle, it basically means, if say this is the length of the muscle is overactive, it's been working itself more than what it can tolerate, and it will go into the shortened position and it's not able to relax. So it's constantly overactive or constantly switched on. That will translate to a muscle spasm. Now, before we get into the topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back, neck, and joint pains. And I give you simple exercises, easy lifestyle hacks, tips, and tricks. Basically, stuff that you can fit into your existing routine. You don't have to take out a chunk of time to manage your spinal and joint pains, and that's what I help you with. Alrighty, so let's get back into the 5 tips to avoid your neck and shoulder muscle spasm. So if you are one of those who wake up with a pain in your neck and shoulder area, try using a hot pack in the mornings when you wake up. Basically, you've had this inactivity because obviously you're sleeping, you're not moving around, you've had this inactive time during your sleep, and you want to basically address this. So what you can do is take a hot pack and then apply it to the painful area, and the hot pack will increase the circulation in the area, due to which there will be increased there will be a reduction, sorry, not increase, there'll be a reduction in the muscle spasm. Now, you could also get into a hot shower. When you're in the hot shower, you could use a gentle massage with your hands, or you can use a massage separate. I mean, you can do a gentle massage with your fingertips. Do not use any scraping tools or heavy massage, because your muscle is already in a spasm. It's probably not in a, it's already in that shortened state, and you don't want to push it too hard. So you want to do a gentle massage only if it's comfortable for you, using a pain relief gel or under the hot water, or you could do a dry massage. All right, so coming back, you can do a hot pack, or what you can do is you can use a cold pack at the end of the day. The reason for this is that a cold pack will help to ease the inflammation in the area. Now, when your neck has not been in a proper posture, or you strained your neck for whatever reason throughout the day, you have some stresses building up on your neck. Now, when you apply a cold pack at the end of the day, or if you're one of those who get a spasm, say in the afternoon, so mid of the day, you apply a cold pack, it'll help to ease that inflammation. It'll help to ease that soreness in your neck. So you can use a hot pack at the beginning of the day, and you could use a cold pack at the end of the day. However, having said that, see what works for your body. If you respond better to hot than cold, stick with the hot pack. All right, so and vice versa for cold packs as well. Now, the other thing you can do is avoid static posture. So avoid static sitting or static standing. Now, our bodies are not made for static postures. So for example, it has been shown that if you sit for more than 20 minutes, this is when the stresses on the disc that is present between your vertebrae in your lower back starts to build up. I know we're talking about neck here, but just an example of how static postures can start to build up those stresses on your spine and the structures in and around the spine. So try and move around, say, just get up, stand up, sit down, or go get a glass of water. Try and get at least some movement in between your work day or when you're sitting or standing for a long periods of time. A standing desk or an adjustable standing desk where you can adjust it to standing and sitting is a good example for this. Now, going back to for those who get this neck pain when you wake up in the mornings, have a look at your sleeping posture as well. If you're one of those who sleep on your back, try and use a thin pillow that the height of the pillow should be from your upper back to the back of your head. So if the pillow height is more, your neck will be pushed forwards. If it's less, your neck will roll backwards. Similarly, if you're a side sleeper, the pillow height should be from the tip of your shoulder to the tip of your earlobe, so that when you're sleeping, this is your pillow, and you don't tilt your head either towards the bed or away from the bed, and you are in a neutral position. And again, the fourth point that I wanted to address here is some desk-based exercises. So as I said, you should avoid static standing or sitting or prolonged static postures. So what you can do is when you're sitting at your desk, you can do some movements. For example, if you're looking specifically at the neck, you can do movements where you are taking your neck to one extreme range here to the other side, as if you're looking over your shoulder. If it is painful, of course, don't go in the range of pain. Suppose it's painful over here, I'll stop just before I get into that pain range. You could do simple movements like these, or these side movements. You could do shoulder circles. There are lots and lots of desk exercises that you can do. However, if you're looking for the specific ones that I recommend, I have made a separate video for this, and it's called desk-based exercises. You can find it on my YouTube channel. You will also find details of sleeping posture, hot packs, cold packs, all the points that I've spoken about on my YouTube channel. If you cannot find it, just just search on YouTube for my name, Swati Prakash, followed by hot pack, cold pack, or whatever topic you're looking for. And the videos will come up. If you like what you're watching, then just like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so the last point that I was coming to is an extension of what I just told you about the neck movements. So you could do some gentle stretches for your neck. Now, for example, when I do this movement, I feel like there is a big stretch coming onto the side of my neck. So what I can do is in this position, I can just hold this stretch for about 5 seconds. So that's about 5 there, and then come back. And I can do the same on this side. So it's taken me, 5 seconds to do this? So it doesn't take away a big chunk of your time. You can do these exercises every half an hour to 1 hour. It'll just take 2 or 3 minutes of your time, but it will avoid that severe neck spasm that you get every single day. All right. So if you're looking for more simple exercises or simple tips to manage your neck pain, I have done a free training in my free community. I will leave a link to my community in the description of this video. And if you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. And once you get into the free community, you have lifetime access, and you can access the other trainings as well. There's lots of trainings there: back pain, mid back pain, about your posture. There are lots there. Alrighty, and if you have any questions for me on this video, please drop them into the comments below and I will address them for you. I'll see